Jeff Gordon had Pepsi sponsorship along with DuPont. Gordon first had Pepsi sponsorship on a car in 1999 in the Xfinity Series. There, from 1999 to 2000, he won 2 races in the Xfinity Series with Pepsi on the hood of the car. Then in 2001, Pepsi would become a sponsor for Jeff Gordon in the Cup Series. Gordon would continue to have support from Pepsi up to the year he retired in 2015. The Pepsi cars are usually pretty cool paint schemes. I like them quite a bit. In 2008 at a NASCAR Cup race at Kansas, Carl Edwards and Jimmy Johnson were battling for the lead in the last lap. Heading into the final corner, Johnson was still leading Edwards, but then Edwards drove it in hard and went into the wall. He was able to pass Johnson, but it was short-lived, as Johnson easily passed right back. Jimmy Johnson would win, while Carl Edwards finished in second place. While being interviewed after the race, Carl Edwards discussed the move.
I just wondered how far I cleared him by. I planned on hitting the wall, but I didn't plan on the wall slowing me down that much. Played a lot of video games where you can just run it in the wall and hold it wide open. And that's what I did, but it didn't work out quite the same as a video game. I just really, really wanted to win this race, so I feel bad for the guys back in the shop for tearing up their race car intentionally, but I wasn't going to get by them on the top. And I didn't want to go in there and slide job and hit him, and so I just did what I could do. But I just can't thank Office Depot enough, Ford, Aflac, all the fans here. I want to win this race more than any race on the schedule, and I guess I'll have to wait another year.
And it seemed like bouncing off things was kind of the theme of your day, wasn't it?
Yes, we
People
had
bouncing off you. And
we had an up and down day, mostly down in the pits, but up on the racetrack. The guys did a great job, and the pit stops came around. They're actually pretty good. We just kept running into things, but. Man, that's as hard as I could go there at the end, and I wish I could have won that race. But Jimmy's a smart racer. I've done that to guys too. When they slide job, you just lift and go right back by and watch them, And I just didn't know what was going to happen. I figured I had to try.
Greg Galding raced the NASCAR Cup Series race at Worldwide Technology last Sunday. He started in 35th place and finished in 29th place. This was his first start of the NASCAR Cup Series season. Greg Galding has been racing part-time the Xfinity Series season this season. Galding will return to the Xfinity Series as he will attempt to qualify for the race at Nashville Superspeedway on June 24th. Chase Elliott will be back at the track on Sunday at Sonoma Raceway. In the Coca-Cola 600 close to 2 weeks ago, he was involved in an accident that resulted in a 1-week suspension. He and Denny Hamlin made contact, and Elliott got so mad that he turned Hamlin into the wall hard. Data that showed what Chase Elliott was doing in the car pointed to all signs of Chase purposely turning Denny Hamlin into the wall. This was a very dangerous move, and the 1-race suspension fits the crime, so to speak. As a result, Corey LaJoie got an opportunity to race for Hendrick Motorsports, and Truck Series regular Carson Hocevar got an opportunity to drive in the Cup Series for the first time ever. Hocevar replaced LaJoie in the ride that he is normally in. Rusty Wallace had 2 really bad crashes in 1993.
He goes, and Sterling Martin comes by. Michael Waltrip breaks loose. Off turn 2, the car goes spinning down to the inside. Rusty Wallace flips 1, 2, 3 times. The car turns gyrations down the back straightaway, still spinning. Finally coming to a rest about halfway down the back.
The tri-oval, checkered is waving. Ernie Evans wins, and Rusty spins and gets airborne. And flips wildly right at the start-finish line. Very reminiscent of his accident at Daytona.
Despite these horrifying crashes, he would be able to compete in every race. In fact, he had one of his best seasons. He had 10 wins, 19 top 5s, 21 top 10s, an average finish of 9.4, and finished in second place in the point standings, 80 points behind Dale Earnhardt. He would never have a season this good ever again. John Hunter Nemechek had an up-and-down day at Portland International Raceway last Saturday. At one point in the race, Nemechek got into the back of Sheldon Creed on the final lap of Stage 2. Later in the race, Sheldon Creed would deliver payback to Nemechek. Then, later on, Nemechek and his teammate Sammy Smith were getting into each other. Sammy Smith had gotten in deep and clobbered Nemechek and spun him out. When the two got close to each other shortly after, Nemechek made clear to Sammy Smith that he was not happy about the incident. Despite this incident, Nemechek would bounce back to finish in 10th place, so it wasn't all doom and gloom. Nemechek's next race will be at Sonoma Raceway on Saturday. The race starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and will be broadcast on FS1. Brett Holmes had a decent race of the truck race at Worldwide Technology Raceway last Saturday. He started in 25th place but finished in 14th place. He will return to the track at Nashville Superspeedway on June 23rd for the next truck race. The race starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and will be broadcast on FS1. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will compete in 2 NASCAR Xfinity Series races in 2023. One of the races will be at Bristol Motor Speedway on September 15th, driving the number 88 Unilever car. Here's the paint scheme for that race. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will drive a Bass Pro Shops club car in the other unannounced race. Here's that paint scheme. I think the Bass Pro Shops club car is better than a Unilever car. Tell me what paint scheme is better in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.